Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Happy holidays. There's a new Game of Thrones Season 6 teaser HBO just dropped. It's not quite as big as the Jon Snow teaser, like releasing that image of him like, oh yeah, he's definitely coming back. But this is all about Bran, and I think it implies a big change from the book. Just careful for spoilers for everything that's happened on the show so far, and everything that the show has done. We're really talking through Dance with Dragons, but before Winds of Winter. And a new round of the giveaway starts now. It's just a $20 Amazon gift card. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. So what's the big deal about this teaser? It's just an image of Bran riding a horse. Wait a minute, something sounds wrong about that. The last time we saw Bran, he was underneath the weirwood with the Blood Raven, learning about his green sight. A lot of you have also pointed out that his haircut is different. So maybe the Children of the Forest run a really awesome day spa, and maybe the Blood Raven just likes his hair really long and being ingrown with a lot of the trees. So here's where we get into a little bit of book talk. So they've already subtracted Cold Hands from the Bran storyline. When Bran is going to see the Green Seer, the last Green Seer for the first time, or the Blood Raven, however you want to think about him, Cold Hands is the one that takes them to the cave, as opposed to the TV show where you just got the Child of the Forest, who was just like, here, come in here, you'll be safe. And if it's not clear, that skeleton at the end of Season 4, that was a reanimated White, a servant of the Great Other. So when Bran goes to see the last Green Seer and learn about his destiny, it's heavily implied that he is going to be stuck in that cave for the rest of his life, because it looks like the Blood Raven has been there ever since he left the Watch. Now remember, he came to the Watch at the same time Maester Aemon did, but he's much older. He's one of Maester Aemon's uncles. And he is, at this point in the story, the Blood Raven is probably one of the oldest living people that we know about. So even though you're led to believe that Bran is going to be helpful in the War for the Dawn, it seems like he's going to be stuck underground. So why would the TV show him on a picture with a haircut on a horse in broad daylight? Like what's going on here? My thought is they're going to take a couple liberties with Bran's education. They'll still be doing the same things that they do in the book. The last Green Seer will teach him about his powers that he doesn't know about. His power over nature, the Children of the Forest, the war with the Great Other, like the big war of ice and fire. But they're going to let him travel around the North a little bit, just in service of visual diversity of composition. So I guess maybe they're afraid that, him being a relatively important character, having to shoot all of his scenes in this dank, dark cave in this root system would just be super boring. That to me is just like the most practical takeaway looking from what this image is telling us, but it could be something even simpler. You have to remember though, they're pushing into Winds of Winter territory. They haven't read that book, like George R. R. Martin hasn't revealed all the secrets of that book. So even if he finishes it before Season 6 starts, they've pretty much finished filming Season 6. So as we watch episodes, especially with Bran's storyline, which is now pushed past Dance with Dragons, we'll have to see what changes they made from the books. I'm not going to do too much book stuff during Season 6. If Winds of Winter is released, I'll still do book videos, but if you haven't read the books before Season 6 starts, just wait till after Season 6, because they're going so far off book that it's probably only going to confuse you. So if you really want to read the books, you really want to start, just wait till after Season 6, Episode 10. But I just think it's kind of funny that they released this Bran image like after I'd done a couple of Blood Raven videos. And I haven't talked about it too much yet, but I know there are a lot of theories that the Blood Raven might be a servant of the Great Other. Like Bran might realize that he's serving someone evil. Like, oh my god, you're fighting with the White Walkers. The reason people think that is because of a vision that Melisandre has. And there's this line from the book where the Blood Raven's talking to Bran where it says, "There he sat, listening to the hoarse whispers of his teacher. Never fear the darkness, Bran. The Lord's words were accompanied by faint rustling of wood and leaf, a slight twisting in his head. The strongest trees are rooted in the dark places of the earth. Darkness will be your cloak, your shield, your mother's milk. Darkness will make you strong." So a lot of people are just saying like, wow, he mentions darkness several times in that sentence. That doesn't sound very good. But I think it's a little misleading. I think that's just meant to imply that Bran will be removed from the daylight, like he'll be stuck in that cave, so he will literally be in darkness most of the time. But just because the Blood Raven has been presented as this wise teacher, like an Obi-Wan Kenobi figure thus far, doesn't automatically mean that he's a good character. So just keep your eyes peeled. And I'm so happy that they cast Max von Sydow. He's going to be so amazing. If you guys didn't see him, he was totally in Star Wars Episode 7. Be sure to go see that movie. I've done a bunch of videos for it already. But in related news, if you guys didn't see, I just did a Benedict Cumberbatch video. They released a couple of Doctor Strange teasers. There's a couple other trailers that I have to get through. And I'm on mandatory family vacation time. So I'll be posting videos, but just not quite as many videos as I normally would for like the next 2 days. So I'll say congratulations to this week's giveaway winner, Roy Arthur. You won a $20 Amazon gift card. Just be sure to private message me on the back end of my channel for details. And if there's any other bonus videos you guys want me to do this week, just let me know in the comments. Just in case you guys haven't seen it yet, you can click here for that Doctor Strange teaser that I just posted, and you can click here for all my other Game of Thrones Season 6 teaser videos. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.